Really?
It was gonna melt. Yeah.
What?
And half of Teaneck also didn't have it.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah.
Teaneck
I had to
is
stay at my mother-in-law's house.
Teaneck is still considered Bergen County, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I live borderline from Teaneck.
Yeah, maybe it's a Bergen County thing.
I thought so too, but yesterday night my coworker told me that her light went off too, and she lives in Jersey City, up over there. So I don't think that's not a Bergen County. That might be
Really?
Aztec or some. I don't know. It's different for a county over there.
Mm.
And she got a text message from PSNG.
Okay. Oh wow,
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, no, I didn't lose power at all. That's weird. Anyone lose power? Say it in the chat. Apparently, I just found out we lost power apparently on Tuesday. I didn't know this.
Maybe it wasn't everybody.
That's interesting. This is interesting. Well, first off, I love how a lot of people are here. Look at that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Where is my... That's weird. Okay. All right. We're going to get this show started. You just get a proper angle. All right. Okay. Oh, yeah. Challenge announcement. I absolutely, definitely, girl. My girl Manny's excited. All right. So Rose, let's start with you. I mean, you're not new to the calls. Let's start with the win, girl.
Okay. So drinking water. No soda. Seltzer water. A little bit of flavor. It has 0 calories, so it's perfect.
Recording in progress.
Mm-hmm.
My eating this week has been a little crazy just because I didn't stay at my house.
Okay.
So I stayed at my mother-in-law's. Yeah, so I had to make what she had already.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like I ate McDonald's or Wendy's or something. It was still in my meal plan, I should say. I did eat a lot of protein.
Got it. Cool. So you've been really focused on water.
Yeah, you said 3 to 4.
Absolutely.
bottles.
Absolutely, definitely. I love how you're applying.
I haven't done to my 4th yet.
I love how that you're applying the progress report. That's really, really good. That's good. Okay, so you're trying to hit to the 4, just like we spoke about. And are we back? Are we back home now or no?
Yeah.
Okay, good, perfect.
Yesterday night.
All right. So once I have a meeting with our dietitian Aaron, you should say Rose is on point with the food, then, right?
Yes.
I love it. I love it, Rose. Rose, do you have any questions for me before we move on to someone else?
Yes, actually I do. The workouts you put in on my homepage of the app, is that so for example, you put walking for today. Is that going to be there for tomorrow or it has to be completed today?
It has to be completed today. It has to. So you can't, I don't let any of my clients delete workouts, but they can move it to the next day. So for example, if there's, God forbid, there's a flood or something, can't go walking, you can drag it to another day during the week. You just click, press and drag. But yeah, so it's for today.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that's all.
Absolutely. Love it, Rose. Perfect.
Thank you.
What a win. Dope. All right. Donnie, are you working, bro? I know you were second. Let me know, Donnie. What's up, Isabella? What's up, Joey? What's up, Alex? What's up, Kristen? TikTok's lit. I love it. All right, he's probably saving lives. Cool. When is that people are seeing me lose weight? I love it. Donnie, tell me how much weight you lost. Say it on the chat, bro. Brag about it. £5? Okay. 5 pounds. Love it. Now you're at 235. You know, guys, this man started at, what was it, 295? 293? Something like that? That's almost 280. No, it was 290 something, no? Correct me if I'm wrong, Donnie. I thought it was in the 90s, no? Yeah, 280? Okay. So this man, 45 pounds. Love it. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I was right. All right, almost 300. Yeah. That's crazy, dude. I love it, brother. So the win is a lot of people are noticing that you lost weight. That's really, really good. I love it. I'm proud of you. Keep it up. No problem, G. No problem. Do you have any questions? He says, thank you, sir. Not yet. Perfect. All right. Dope. Moving on. Manny. Manny, are you at the gym just like last week? That would be dope.
No. I was in the gym maybe like an hour ago, but I'm home now.
I love it, Manny. Manny, talk to me. What's a win?
A win? I lost 1.5 pounds.
I love it.
So I went from 157 points up to 155. And so yeah, finally I'm seeing a little drop again.
Let's do it.
So yeah. And what else? That's it, I think.
Manny, you know, I had a meeting with Aaron a few times specifically about you
I know.
to maneuver.
He asked me, hey, how you doing? You're feeling okay? And why did he ask me? I was like, well, I am. But then I had like a couple of questions for him and he was so nice. Yeah. So I actually just talked to him maybe like an hour ago and we came up with a plan and yeah, I feel good about it.
I love it.
So that's a win too. Yeah.
I love it.
I'm excited. Yeah.
Good, Manny. And you already lost 1.5 pounds. That's amazing.
Yeah. So slowly we're getting there.
Yeah. Small wins, remember?
Yes.
Dope. Fire. Manny, do you have any questions for me besides the challenge, obviously? Anything I could support you in?
No, I think I'm okay.
Love it.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Of course. I'm here to help. Talia, what's up, girl?
Not much, finished the last day of school yesterday.
It was yesterday?
Yeah. It was
Wow.
yesterday. So now it's full on, wedding planning, like getting everything together because it's like in a week.
Yeah, you just transitioned to another full-time job.
I did.
So it's in a week.
Yeah, like maybe a little over a week because it's not this Saturday, next Saturday.
Got it. Oh my God, that's great. So that's in 10 days?
Yeah.
The countdown, Talia. I love it.
Yes.
I love it. Look at you.
Yeah.
Give me a win.
So a win is people have been noticing like me getting more fit. And I feel like the most important thing for me is that clothes I was planning on getting rid of are starting to fit me again.
Oh wait, hold on. That's a special win. Hold on. You're live.
Yeah.
You're live on Instagram right now, girl. You got to tell me that again. What did you say?
So clothes that I was planning to get rid of because they could not zip up for nothing are actually finally fitting me again.
Wow. So you were about to throw them out.
Yeah, I was about to like donate them, and then I was just like, you know what? Before I go bring it, let me try it on one last time because I did lose those 5 inches on my waist.
Yeah.
And I put them on, and they finally zipped up. And even like my work pants that I bought new, like a few, like not even a year ago, are fitting very loose on me. That like I'm on almost the last belt hole on my belt.
Wow. How do you feel about that?
It feels amazing to finally fit into my clothes and not have to worry like when I put it on, like oh snap, is this gonna fit? Because that was how I was last year. I would be putting on clothes and like be crossing my fingers, like, okay, let's see if I'm gonna have to like suck it in. And now I don't have to do that. I could put clothes on and know that it's gonna fit.
That's amazing, Talia. Look at that. Even the chat is saying congratulations. Wow. Look at you. 5 inches off the waist. Wow. That's great. That's great. I love that feeling. That feeling must be amazing. Now you don't really have to shop anymore. You could just fit into your old clothes.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's phenomenal. Talia, do you have any other wins or do you have any questions for me before we move on?
Yeah, so some days I feel like I'm not able to go to the gym. How can I like reach out to you to switch it to like a home plan type of situation?
That's a good question. What we can do is do you find out the day of?
Yeah, it's typically like day of, like I'm doing stuff and I like realize the time and I'm like, oh snap, I don't think I got enough time today to go to the gym.
Absolutely. So what you can do is you have 2 options. You can let me know. No, you know what? To make it more efficient, what we'll do is I'll add a home workout just in case as backup. And it's not going to be plugged in to your calendar. However, when you click on the day and you add a workout, the option is going to be there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so that's what I'll do. I'll make a note right here. And home. Does that happen often?
Not super often. I say like maybe once a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty often for me. All right. Yeah, like let's do that. Absolutely. Definitely. Yeah, not a problem. Okay? Consider it solved by the end of the day.
Perfect. Thanks.
No problem, Talia. Is that my girl, Wanda? How we doing, Wanda? Can you speak or no speak?
Yeah, I can. I'm sorry, just trying to get the mute button off.
No problem.
Yeah, it's just very hot. Even though the air conditioner is on, it's really hot.
Yeah. This heat wave is crazy, right?
Oh, very crazy.
I'm like avoiding vitamin D outside. Like I'm like, you know what?
I didn't avoid it because I had to be outside for the kids.
Yeah.
But then I got darker. So the plus for me.
Yeah. Yeah. You know,
So I'm good now.
it's tough out here. It's tough out here. Wanda, give me a win, girl. Share a win with me.
A win.
Yeah.
What did I mention this week? I mentioned to you I had a win this week.
You share a win with me every single day, Wanda.
One more relaxed.
What's
now
up?
that I'm more relaxed. I don't have 2 months off from work, so that I will get more time for me to go to the gym much earlier. That's one. And then another thing is that I have more self-control when it has to do with the cravings that I have. I don't have those anymore like that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I love that. That sounds like your body's just adapting to your lifestyle now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a good one. How do you feel about that?
Feel good. Start the day.
Repeat that again. I didn't hear you. You broke in and out. You said you feel good?
Yeah, feel good. It's mentally I feel much better. Oh, I'm not stressed like that anymore.
I love that. I love how you specifically said mentally as well. It's all about mindset as well. Definitely. Definitely,
Yes,
Wanda.
it is.
Phenomenal.
That's the win.
Perfect. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Do you have any questions for me before we move on?
Well, what did I miss?
We missed Rose is focusing on her tracking and she wants to add more water based on the progress report I gave her. Mandy lost a lot. Mandy lost 1.5 pounds and she's happy. She's changing lives. Talia, she's not throwing out clothes or she's not giving it away. She's fitting into her old clothes. And Donnie, he's getting a lot of compliments from a lot of people and he's getting a lot of love that he lost weight. That's what you missed. Just a lot of wins.
Yeah. Congratulations to everyone on their accomplishments.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Wanda. All right. So, Wanda, that was phenomenal. All right, guys. So, I want to do a solid, quick topic because I know you guys are excited for this challenge that's starting. Okay. So, the topic for today is specifically something that I briefly went over, something that I went over on Sunday. Some of my other clients that I can't make it today, and I believe Wanda was there as well. We spoke about how to make your body respond again when progress slows. How to make your body respond again when progress slows down. This is a key thing because it's not if your progress starts slowing down, but it's when the progress starts slowing down. That's a key thing that happens all the time. So how can we nip that in the butt? So the first thing I want you guys to kind of like start thinking real quick and start having like the wheels turning. You probably felt amazing. You felt like you're doing everything right, but your body just stops responding all of a sudden. You're tracking your foods, you're working out, but no changes on the scale. In the mirror, you feel like nothing has changed. Your clothes is still not fitting like you want them to be. If you ever felt like that, ever in the past, on the community chat, put a fire emoji if you ever felt this way. If you ever felt this way, put a fire emoji in the community chat. If you felt like you were doing everything right, but nothing was changing. Nothing was changing. So let me just calm everybody out. It's completely normal. Plateaus are common. And there's a difference between a real plateau and your body just adapting. So your progress slows down because, number one, you're accidentally sometimes under eating, especially on protein. Number two, you're progressively overloading your workouts, meaning you're trying to go too hard you're not going as hard as you should be in your workouts. Okay, that's almost like equivalent to like if you ever went to the gym and I'm telling you to lift 50 pounds and you're like, I'm not feeling it. I'm already here. I'm going to grab the 10s or the 20s. That's equivalent to like a trainer telling you, hey, you should run for XYZ and you're walking. Because of the intensity is not going to be there. You're not going to be burning any calories. However, everybody's different. Or you're inflamed. You're not gaining weight. Okay? You're not gaining weight. You're not gaining muscle. You're just holding water. And 9 times out of 10 is either from stress or sleep. But guys, calm down. It's normal. Your plan just needs to evolve. And that's where the communication comes in, especially with the team, with me specifically, with the dietitian. It's extremely important to always be communicating with us, to reply to our messages. Why? Because we're checking in so that we could do our job. If nothing is changing and you don't feel, for example, Mandy just mentioned earlier in her goal, she was like, oh, like I had a conversation with you guys. I wasn't feeling like my calories were right. She had a conversation, no problem. A closed mouth does not get fed. You open your mouth, something doesn't feel right, we adjust it. Not a problem. You guys need to communicate. That's the key in online coaching. Okay? So how to fix these things? Well, first things first, since most of you guys are under eating protein, and because you guys are under eating protein, you guys are going to be getting like that skinny fat look. We don't want that skinny fat look, right? So what you want to do is target 1 gram per pound for your goal weight. So if you are 250 pounds and you want to get down to 200, you should be focusing on the 200 number. And that 200 number is going to be 200 grams of protein. Does that make sense? On the chat, yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Chat, yes or no? Yes or no? Perfect. Yes. Some example, here's the sauce. Some example for foods are eggs, egg whites, protein oats, Greek yogurt, protein powder like whey, turkey sausage, turkey, chicken, anything like this. Also, basically your goal weight in pounds. And yes, absolutely. That's what you should be aiming for. Absolutely. Absolutely. Definitely. If you're a little lost, that's what you should be going for. Absolutely. However, you guys don't need to worry about that because you guys, have your dietitian. You guys have Aaron. Fix number 2, track your lifts weekly. Your body doesn't care if you work out, but it cares if you improve. What does that mean? You want to make sure that you are always challenging yourself when you're lifting weights. So I always had this spectrum for any of my clients who ever train with me in person. I always ask on a scale of 1 to 10, how difficult is this? A 6 is like a nice, safe range. We don't want to be safe if you're already working out. Okay? So you want to be at like an 8 or 9. 10 is like you're almost dying. 8 or 9 is a nice range because 8 or 9 should feel like you have 1 or 2 reps left if you really push it. That's where you should be stopping. If you do this often, yes, I remember you saying that, and I've been pushing. Good, perfect, good, Manny. She's been pushing herself. So if numbers haven't moved in 3 weeks, it's not a training issue, it's an effort issue or a recovery issue. That's sauce right there. If numbers haven't moved on the scale, if numbers haven't moved on your waist, that means it's not a training issue, it's an effort issue. I have a lot of people tell me sometimes, hey, like, can we add this? Can we add that? Ladies, sometimes it's not, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes it's not a workout issue. It's an effort. Put more effort into it. Okay? The last fix. Do we have any questions so far? Yes or no? So we have number 1, how to fix your plateau is bump up your protein. Number 2 is tracking your lifts. Number 3, you guys are ready for number 3? Yes or no? Put it on the chat. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Love it. Yes. Love it. Perfect. Okay. Focus on stress and recovery. It's funny. One of our new clients, Leslie, I was just talking back and forth with her. You guys probably know her from the community chat. She was asking me, hey, can I add more? Leslie, if you're watching this, I'm going to use it as an example on a replay. Can I add more runs to my weekly workouts? And my straight up answer was like, no. But to explain why is because she's already strength training 3 times a week. She is already telling me, hey, I want to do Pilates as well. So that's 4 times a week. This is only for her. 4 times a week. So she's already working out 4 times a week. 3 times with weights, 1 time with Pilates. Now she wants to add runs. What that's going to do, sometimes too many workouts is just too much for your body, and it's just going to increase more stress. And maybe mentally you're just not stressed, but your body's going to feel stressed. And if your body's stressed, we spoke about cortisol, we spoke about hormones, and we spoke about stress in general. is going to hold on to more fat. So what I told her, my advice to her was keep the strength training because the strength training is extremely important. Pilates is something that you prefer doing. If you really want to run, replace the Pilates with the run. Okay, that means you're still working out 4 times a week. You're keeping that same intensity. Or instead of a run, go for a walk. That's it. Simple. That was an example. How about cardio? Running is cardio. Cardio is running. That's why. So let's say, for example, that's a good question, Wanda, just to clarify. If I'm asking you, Wanda, to work out 5 times out of the week, and you're like, you know what, I want to do more. Okay, no problem. But you already feel stressed, hypothetically. And you want to do an hour on the Stairmaster. Okay? Which is crazy. You want to do that? That's phenomenal. That's great. I'll be proud of you. However, you're adding more stress into your body. And your body might just be denying that and will just hold on to more body fat. That's why it's key to just really stick to a training program. And if you want to add something, just let us know. And I'll give you a straight up answer, yes or no. Cool? Okay. So, if you ever feel stuck, don't change everything. Fix these 3 things first. Okay? And do it one by one. Why? Because if you change all 3, you're not going to know which one is the issue. You want to change one thing at a time. Maybe it's a protein issue. You give it a week. You feel change? No. Okay, go back to your protein. Add more intensity to your workout. If not, and so on. Okay, you want to change things one by one. Manny says, "Oh wow, I feel like I've been working out more than I was scheduled to. I thought I needed to burn more, not knowing I could go against my progress. I'll chill." Yeah. Well, Manny, listen. This was my. It all depends on how your body feels. So if you've been feeling extremely stressed, which I know you haven't, because you've been feeling phenomenal based on what we've been talking about, I wouldn't change a thing. Your weight is already going down 1.5 pounds. Do not change anything. Like I mentioned, my disclosure was specifically for Leslie because she told me she's been going through a lot of stress. Her stress levels was 10 out of 10. So I was like, listen, don't add more to your plate. Now, Manny, if you're feeling phenomenal, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing more. For you, that's okay. All right? I was about to do that until I heard it now. Yeah, makes sense. Perfect. Good. Phenomenal. All right. Any questions on the topic for today before we get to the challenge? No? Oh, shoot. Damn, Natalia. My girl Natalia here? Natalia, I didn't even see you, girl.
What's up, Brian?
Wow. What's up? How you been?
Am I keeping it real? Exhausted, stressed?
Yeah. Talk to me.
All the in between.
We were just talking about stress, girl.
Yeah, great. Lots has been going on. A lot of hours working. Last week was definitely, I think I put like at least 80 hours in one work weekend. Definitely not healthy, but glad to get out of that now and somewhat get back into the phase of life that I was used to. But yeah, overall, just trying to recover from that, to be honest with you, mentally, emotionally, physically.
I hear you. Natalia, just, what could help is remembering what you're doing it for.
Yeah.
And that's going to give you that little boost of energy.
Yeah, for sure. I did at least try to have my steps up. So I definitely hit, I think, around 8 to 10K a day. And then one day I think I was almost at 18,000. That was probably my busiest day. I just lost my whole legs after that. Excited to get back into the swing of things.
That's good, Nat. And just make sure we're just staying connected. Either it's with me or it's with Aaron. now. This way we could support you best. And if we don't have time to do the workouts or anything like that, at least Aaron, the dietitian, could support you with anything you have going on or the lifestyle you have right now, because I know it's hectic.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks,
Okay.
Ryan.
Of course. No. By the way, general question: how's Aaron treating you guys? You guys could put a fire emoji on the chat if Aaron's taking care of y'all.
Oh, he's super supportive.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
it, Wanda. Phenomenal. I love it. Okay. All right. So the challenge that we're going to have, it starts tomorrow. It's going to be between, today's day is the 25th. It's going to be the 26th to July 3rd. The 26th to July 3rd. So it's 7 days. It's called the Stars, Stripes, and Sweat Challenge. I put a lot of effort in this name because it's July 4th. Okay, the Stars, Stripes, and Sweat Challenge. I know it's a phenomenal name. I know it. I know. Yeah, so yeah, it is a long ass challenge because it's going to be a phenomenal prize. So, step by step, I am going to put this on the chat and I'm briefly going to go over this. Okay, but it's going to be counting your workouts completed daily. So you got to log in your scheduled workout inside the app. Okay. A partial completion still counts. Just check in. I need you to check in. And don't bullshit me either, because I'm going to look at your calories. And if your calories just only went up by 10 calories, it's going to be BS. I'm not going to count it. Okay. So the workouts completed. Okay. Number 2, 10K steps a day minimum. It needs to be minimum 10K steps. Not 5K, not 8K, not 9.9K. Needs to be 10K steps minimum. If you want to do 15, 20, phenomenal. But minimum 10K steps per day. Okay, so make sure if you don't have an Apple Watch, sync it. If you have a Fitbit, sync it. If you want to manually input your steps, do it. In the help folder, because of Ivan was nice enough to give us some sauce to connect their what was it? Google, what was it, Talia's? A Google Watch or whatnot. You could connect that. Cool.
Yeah,
right?
the Samsung, you could connect it through I think it's called Health Connect through Google.
Yep. So if you guys are a little lost with that, you guys can go to the help folder. You guys can't comment on there, but you guys can go through the folder and there's a lot of references there. And that's one of them. Okay. 3rd is nutrition. Okay. That's going to be giving you the most points out of this challenge, especially since Aaron's going to be on your asses. Okay. How do I do that? What you can do is DM me, Wanda. I got you, girl. DM me on how you can do it. Okay. You got to hit your calories or your macro targets for the day. You got to hit your calories or your macro targets for the day. That's going to give you the most points. All right. And finally, for bonus points, you receive 15 bonus points if you do this specifically daily. You post on your Instagram story every day, 7 days straight. It needs to be 7 days straight. I'm going to be screenshotting. It could be anything fitness related. It could be food related, anything like that. I need my Instagram tag to be on there. Ready to be reshared. You can show your food. You can show your steps. You can show your gym. You can show your water progress. You can show repping the challenge. You could rep my shirts. Okay. This 15 is added to the last day, and this could make or break the winner. It's 15 points added total if you do it 7 days straight. You need to do it 7 days straight. Okay. All the details is going to be in the community chat. Okay. So the max daily points is going to be 10. 15 points added if you do the IG story consistency. All right. We're going to finish strong. And the prize is going to be a full day spa day. That was a huge hit. I'm going to bring it back. Okay. And so that it's not given out like left and right. It's going to be paid in full by me. Not a problem. And for example, if you're not a spa day person, you could give it to your mom, you could give it to your boyfriend, you could give it to your girlfriend, you could give it as a birthday present, as a July 4th Happy Independence Day present. It doesn't matter. It's a spa day. It's paid for completely. Okay. Do we have any questions? You can put yes or no on the chat.
Brian, can we start it early? Cause like I'm hitting the gym at 5 a.m. tomorrow.
I believe it starts tomorrow at 6 a.m.
Okay.
I believe it starts at 6 a.m.
So do I just have to wait to complete my workout till 6 a.m. because then I don't get the points?
Well,
well,
listen, if you wake up at 5 a.m., let's say, for example, and you complete it, you did the workout, and 6 a.m. hits, the challenge started, you already completed it, you do it, perfect, do the picture, perfect. You know what? Show me the picture as proof. Give me that timestamp on Instagram, and I'll give it to you, girl.
Bet, Brian, you already know. Stop playing. You know I'd be in that gym before the doors open. The cleaner ladies I'll be sneaking in with them.
I hear you. From the back, right? I hear you. All right, guys. I love you all. If you guys have any additional questions, make sure you put it on the community chat. This way, everybody else who's thinking about the same question and who's a little scared about asking can get the answer as well. Okay? Cool. Love you all. The challenge starts tomorrow morning. Let's get this spa day going. Bye. Bye. Love you all. Love it. Love it. How's this live chat? I got one question. What is your favorite baby oil product? That's not gay at all. That is not Diddy at all.